Hello, everyone. I'm Chris Cotter for SNY.TV, and I'm joined by Matt Cerrone of MetsBlog.com and Steve Lombardi of WasWatching.com to bring you both the Mets and Yankees fan perspectives at this point in time in the season as the two teams prepare for the latest edition of the Subway Series. Matt, let me start with you. And the Mets have certainly had a tumultuous first 3 months of this season, but you've got a new manager, you've got Pedro back, Ryan Church on the way back. You get any sense of optimism from Mets fans going into the break?
Well, I think they want to be optimistic. That's for certain. They played 500 now for a year, and so I think the emotion level is right there. It's right in the middle. I think a good winning streak, the optimism will come rushing back, and if they go on any sort of a losing streak, I think there'll be an increasing number of fans who really panic and think, "Oh, that's it, the season's over."
So you do get that up and down, sort of like the stock market on any given day.
Absolutely.
Steve, from the Yankees' perspective, you look at their schedule going into the break. You get 4 at home against the Red Sox, a couple at home against the Rays, and then you go to Toronto for 3. Yankee fans see an opportunity here in the next couple of weeks?
July is the big month for the Yankees. They've had a pretty brutal schedule with April and May. In the month of July, granted you have the All-Star break in the middle, but there are only 6 road games for the Yankees in the month of July, and they're close by. There's 3 at Boston and 3 at Toronto. So if the Yankees are going to make a move, July's the month for them to make the move.
Speaking of July, Matt, how are Met fans going to react if we get to the end of July? There's still a 500 team. Even if the Phils go on a run, heaven forbid, and all of a sudden maybe they become buyers as opposed to sellers. How are fans going to react one way or the other?
Either way, fans by nature, want to make all the trades they can. I just think that's the way we are. That said, I do think they want to improve. The question is, do you improve long-term? Do you improve short-term? I think the worry among the Met fans at this point is that Omar Minaya might do something drastic and trade what's left in the farm system for something now. And that really concerns them, because I think they know that there needs to be a long-term plan here, and they don't want to see that messed with, even if it comes at the expense of, maybe putting together the best second-half team. I think they really want to keep this intact and kind of move forward.
Steve, what are you hearing from Yankee fans in terms of what if the impossible happens and they don't make the playoffs and we're into September and they're out of it, yet they still have a long-term approach?
I'm surprised by the feedback that I'm getting from readers to my site. Many of them are more interested in the bigger picture, the long-term future of the franchise. They're heavily invested. They have an interest in these prospects. I think many of them would be okay with the fact of not making the postseason this year if it means retaining the players and seeing further development and long-term future.
I'm surprised to hear that as well. Now, I'll be really surprised if the Steinbrenners feel the same way. What do you think their feeling is come the trade deadline or maybe even the rest of the year?
When you have $209 million invested in your payroll, you want to win now. And I think certainly Hank Steinbrenner wants to see the team in the postseason. His brother Hal, maybe not. He'd be more interested in the long term. But I think there would definitely be some feedback from Hank if the Yankees don't make the postseason this year.
All right, that's the fan perspective from Matt and Steve, MetsBlog.com and WasWatching.com. Go to SNY.TV and share your thoughts on how you think the first half has gone and the prospects for success in the second half. Thanks for watching. We'll see you next time.